YouTube is over. It's okay, guys. We had a good run. We had PewDiePie playing Penumbra.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was your girlfriend.
We had Quebblecop doing epic jump ramp videos.
Don't really fuck it.
And we've had cavemen talk about who they're electing to be leader of their tribe.
Hillary Clinton.
Here's a picture of my ad revenue at the moment. It's shockingly low. It's actually come to the point where revenue is so low, I need to promote more shitty t-shirts for you to buy. Here are some examples of designs that you can buy. They're very well put together. I've actually had a few new designs come in as well that they're half the press. Links are in the description. Please give me more money. I'd really appreciate that. Now, the reason why ad revenue is so low because tons and tons of advertisers have all pulled out. They don't want nothing to do with YouTube anymore because, like I said, someone uploaded a Minecraft animation with the word weed in it.
I won't have my child playing that horrible Minecraft game, but of course, he can go and play Murder Miners.
Now, Pepsi actually released an advertisement a couple days ago. It had a quite negative reception, and then Pepsi ended up actually pulling the advert. You can't find it on YouTube anymore. Well, you can, but it's re-uploaded in terrible quality. So I thought, just to get some more context on the situation, we could sit down together and watch this amazing Pepsi commercial. Alright, wait a second. Oh, just as a warning, I'm gonna get proper fucking nitpicky with this video. You hear that? That guitar riff there. You hear that, right? Okay. Why the fuck? Why is he on a violin? That's a violin or a cello or a drum kit. I don't know what the fuck you call instruments. That's like me singing, and then it's represented by a lobster playing the xylophone. Alright, that was even for Pyrocynical, that was a fucking stretch. And of course, you got a bunch of people marching. Pepsi have actually done a fairly decent job here, trying to have some multiculturalism and not just whitewashing everything like that fucking Ghost in the Shell film. Okay, all these people are protesting, and they seem quite happy, which is great, you know. Join the conversation, a bunch of people. They all seem quite happy, which is nice, a good atmosphere. Unfortunately, if you look up protesting on Google Images, now I'm not denying the fact that there are some happy marches with people walking down the street. That's a thing, totally. I've seen that happen. But, yeah, you try and keep it grounded and realistic by having multiculturalism, but then you pander with le happy people doing le happy march. But the lovers ain't done. Yeah. Are you fucking serious? Just this woman doing this thing, quite a serious thing, and then it focuses in on the Pepsi. Makes you really want a Pepsi. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. It's been winning, but the not on my watch. They're all saying join the conversation, but you don't even really know what the conversation is. This could be like a protest to bring back the troll face or the Doge meme. Do you really want to be part of something like that? On my watch, took all my rights away, telling me how to pray. Of course, we got our girl Kendall Jenner, the new face of Pepsi. There she is, and all her yeah, that's right. All them people walking past and protesting. They all want freedom of speech, and they want people to join the conversation. And Kendall be like, nah, my N-word.
Recently, they made their debut on the Billboard 200 #2 this summer, and now we welcome one. Guys, I'm the worst reader.
Oh no, she's in it. She has seen. Let's go back for a second. She has seen the people protesting. She now wants to join in. He's on a cello or a violin and just. Guitar music, man singing, violin. Or it's a you know what? I'm sorry. Give me a second here. I think it's called a cello. Oh, it is a cello. I was right. I never said violin. Shut up. I love how he's got the Pepsi there as well. I mean, obviously, you know, Pepsi advert. They're gonna have product placement in their own fucking advert, but still, it seems really out of place. And there's a lot of weird Pepsi adverts out there. Trust me.
So what are we playing for? Sure.
Oh, he's going for the Pepsi. He's going. It gives you energy. You want to play a cello in your room on your own? Lonely? Then drink a Coke. I meant to say Pepsi. They're the same fucking thing. Honestly, I hear so many people tell me that Coke and Pepsi taste different. I have sat there and drank them. I do not notice the difference at all. They're both just sugar and cocaine. Again, more people protesting. They're just fucking eating. You want to join the conversation? Nah, we just that food looks nice though. To be fair, white people. That's all I can say. I mean, look at that. Look in the fucking recommended. White people. They ruin everything.
We weren't sure what to film for today, but then Pepsi blessed us with what can only be described as a shocking appetite.
I don't like white people very much. I'm just stating an opinion. What is the message of this video? Wait, let me see if there's some context in the description. Like and subscribe. I don't really understand where this video is going at the moment. It's just like, have Pepsi, everyone's happy. Kendall's still fucking there. She's just posing. I thought she joined the protest already, but she's... Alright, police. Men of the law. You need to show these people with respect, even though it is a protest. How are you going to deal with it? Take a Coke? Don't do it. Don't do it. I think no, don't take a picture of it. This is not good history. This is not meant to be kept. Oh! Pepsi, I failed to see the message you're pushing here. All I saw was people protesting, doing a march, and then they give Pepsi to policemen then happy. From what I can tell, this video was trying to promote some level of equality and giving everyone an equal place. It's quite ironic you pushing that message, Pepsi, because I'm pretty sure a couple years ago you've made numerous adverts objectifying certain groups of people, like for example, objectifying women.
Use your aggressive feelings, boy.
And you can tell they've taken a hit from it. Look, their stock markets at the moment, they have completely plummeted, and so they should. That advert was absolutely terrible. It was cringy, uncomfortable, and it just wasn't genuine at all. One thing I found out as well is Martin Luther King's daughter actually saw the Pepsi advert, and she tweeted this: "If only Daddy would have known about the power of Pepsi." And then of course Pepsi went into full damage control mode, and they responded to it by typing a bunch of stuff that wouldn't fit in the tweet and screenshotting it, much like 13-year-old white girls on Twitter when they're having beef with someone at school. Pepsi was trying to project a global message of unity, peace, and misunderstanding. Clearly we missed the mark, and we apologise. We did not intend to make light of any serious issue. We are removing the content and halting any further rollout. We also apologise for putting Kendall Jenner in this position. We at Pepsi believe in the legacy of Dr. King and meant absolutely no disrespect to him and others who fight for justice. Now, as much as I think Pepsi are retarded, I do have to give them some level of credibility for the fact that they acknowledge this, because you do not believe how many big companies get involved in like shit like this and they just don't acknowledge it. They do the whole blanket statement. I mean, to be fair, if your stocks are dropping and the daughter of Martin Luther King calls you out, yeah, You've definitely fucked up there. One of the worst things about this video, it gives a very false representation of what protesting is about. You know, you see protests like that, but the majority of them are people getting on their hands and knees and sometimes becoming quite agitated or aggravated for stuff they believe in. Like, for example, when Donald Trump got elected. Loads of people weren't happy about that. They took to the streets protesting. Some of them became extremely violent. If you watch the TV or watch any kind of advert, you'll see they create this alternate reality, this false reality of everything being fine, you know, like a snapshot. They're trying to push this message of if you buy a Pepsi, everything will be fine. Hey, you just shot someone with your gun. They're dead. Give the cop a Pepsi. Give the judge a Pepsi. Give the jury a Pepsi, and you'll be fine. Not if it's sugar-free, though. That's death sentence. I understand that Pepsi isn't the only company guilty of this pandering. Pretty much all companies in advertising do it to an extent, without a doubt. But this, for Pepsi, is a massive fuck-up. It really is. And I reckon Coca-Cola's just they're gonna make mad bank off of this.
Here comes the money.
Anyways, I think I've said everything I needed to for this video. Thank you all for watching. Your support is appreciated. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Comment your thoughts and feelings about how many spoonfuls of sugar are put into Pepsi. Thank you all for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video.